Yo, what's up with y'all boys? Hope y'all been well. Gonna be recording this video. I don't have my phone, but I'm gonna be recording this video for you guys. You guys are gonna get this 2 p.m. If not 2 p.m. tomorrow, but I'm gonna drop this today. That's my full intention. Hope y'all been well. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and we're gonna get on to the topic now. So if you haven't read the title already, the title is going to be being an anime fan before the great shift. Now, what do I mean by being an anime fan before the great shift? I'm specifically talking about like the era of like being an anime fan from the 2000s to like probably the mid 2010s, probably like the late 2010s for real. So it's just like a lot of people bring up this topic. A lot of people talk about the fact that, you know, they used to be anime fans and now it's popular and all this stuff. I'm just going to talk about my experience and like kind of how I feel about the topic. Personally, I feel like there some people that are right and there's some people that are wrong on both sides. So I remember when I was in school, vividly 4th grade, I was getting made fun of for liking Dragon Ball. And Dragon Ball is a very like basic, common shonen, like it's popular, it's influential, you know, but I was still getting made fun of for liking shonen anime. And there was a part of time where like I was trying to hide the fact that I like anime because people were like just so mean, like they assumed like, I don't know, you were a furry or something, or you were just like weird. When in actuality, bro, it's just cartoons. Like it's nothing different. Like obviously maybe subject matters or like animation or style, but there's really nothing at the end of the day. It's just a cartoon, you know. But it kind of like got big. Like this whole thing got big. This whole thing is like, in my opinion, like out of proportion, and I feel like this conversation just needs to be done. Like there's nothing you can really do. It's popular now and that's just what it is. But I feel for the people that are like feeling some type of way, because I felt some type of way too. Like I remember when I used to get made fun of. Like I vividly remember a kid in my 4th grade class, I forgot his name, but he used to make fun of me for liking anime, for liking Dragon Ball. Yo, 4 years later, I kid you not, he was like pulling up to school with like Frieza like long sleeve or whatever, and he was asking me what, like, who's this character, da da da, and he was like flexing it to the class, and I was just like, bro, like that's crazy. That's so crazy, because 4 years ago you were, you know. But people change, people like how they think changes, people develop over time, and some people just, they finally see the vision now, or like they just never really got into it back then. So I feel like for the newer fans, you know, anime fans need to be cool. Like they need to chill out. Like, yeah, you got made fun of and that's true and that sucks, but to be honest, no one cares, no one will care except the people that experience that. So I definitely understand like how like the anime community feels about that, or at least some people in the community. So I feel people for that, but I feel like we just gotta let things go. Like, let things go. If someone made fun of you for liking this thing in the past, whether it's anime or anything else, and all of a sudden now they fuck with it, just know like they're a sheep and you're not a sheep. You've always liked this thing from the jump, and now it's popular, now it's getting its shine, now everybody's getting around it, and it does suck, but at the same time, at least you know in your heart of hearts, like, you were there first, you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of how I feel about like Scott Pilgrim. Like Scott Pilgrim for a long time was not, give me one moment, sorry about that, but Scott Pilgrim for a long time wasn't really popular. It actually flopped at the box office, and I was very young when the movie actually came out. But I remember watching it and I was like, yo, this movie is fire. And anytime I like searched it up about like, oh my god, anytime I searched it up on the internet, like clips of the movie or the game, because I discovered Scott Pilgrim through the game, I was like, yo, like this is heat, this is hard. How come like no one's talking about it? You know, and for a very long time, no one was talking about the freaking book. No one was talking about the game or the movie, and it just kind of vanished. And then out of nowhere, like 2020 rolls around like 2016, 2017 too, because like Uzi used it as like he used like some of the artwork for his cover art, but like for a while no one was talking about that series, and then out of nowhere it just blew up. Like, oh my god, my girlfriend's a manic pixie girl, my girlfriend looks like Ramona Flowers, or like just like random memes about the movie and stuff like that, and everybody started watching it. So I feel how people feel when it comes to anime. I watched hundreds of animes, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of going on like a detox. It's been like 2 or 3 years, but I do plan on going back to watching that. But overall, what I'm saying is like there was a great shift, because it used to not be popular, be lame, be seen as weird, and now it's like acceptable, it's cool, and it's the thing, you know what I mean? Like, it's what's up. Like, saying you watch anime is like whatever. And I've met so many people that are like, yeah, I used to hide it because it wasn't popular, it wasn't accepted, and now I mess with it. So it sucks, but it is what it is. Get over it. For like those people that keep on talking about the topic, just get over it, just let it go. Like, it's not that big a deal, genuinely. It was getting hot in here, so I'm gonna put you guys onto some of the media I've been listening to and watching. So I'm gonna give you guys one YouTuber and 4 songs. So for the YouTuber, it's gonna be BRS. He originally was a TikToker. He talks about like relationships and just like everyday stuff, and like, how do I put it, like topics like people normally wouldn't talk about. So I'm gonna have like a couple of videos, like give you a couple of like ideas of what I'm talking about with his title. He's definitely a great guy, great YouTuber. I love his takes, and I feel like you guys should check him out. So for the next song, it's going to be Punch Out by The Real Nameless. I know him personally. His shit is fire. I feel like you guys should go check him out when you have a chance. And yeah, go follow him. Go follow bro. Give Up by Caribou and Zucchini. That's the Montreality DVD clip I used yesterday for my video. I feel like that song was crazy. I'm not gonna lie, the samples on that song was cool as hell. We got She by Pierreborn. She is from Life of Pierre 1, so if you guys don't see it on like DSPs, you guys gotta go on like SoundCloud to watch that or listen to. And then the last one is going to be Sunset Bridge by Persona 4 or Persona 5. It's a Persona 5 song. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. You guys have a wonderful day. Peace.